buy anything, got that. Oh, oh, oh. Collard greens, 3 degrees, no, make it half of me, drop that.
Collard greens, aka Brassica oleracea. Collard greens are in the cultivar group Acephalia, which means without a head in Greek. They don't have a head when they grow. The Acephalia group of the species includes, of course, collard greens, but also in this species are veggies such as cabbage, broccoli, kale, spring greens. That's it. Popular cultivars of collard greens include Georgia Southern, which happens to be my favorite and most prevalent in gardens. There's also Morris Heading and Butter Collard. This is a Georgia Southern. The name collard is a corrupted form of the word colewort, meaning wild cabbage. These collards are grown from their large, thick, slightly bitter, dark-colored edible leaves. As you can tell, these aren't very thick, but they are getting, not very dark, but they are getting darker. They are also used as garden ornamentals, which would look nice in any garden. Collard greens are an excellent source of nutrients, and by that I mean they are 20% higher of the daily value needed for the body. They're filled with vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K, and manganese, and trace sources of calcium and B6. A 100-gram serving of cooked collard greens provides 33 calories, is 90% water, 3% protein, 6% carbohydrates, and less than 1% fat. That is amazing. But you got just straight water right here. The growing method of collard greens. Brassica ulceria's germination time from seed to seedling is roughly 5 to 10 days. It needs full sunlight. It grows in sunlight the best. The harvest time is 85 days to get a mature, full-grown collard green plant, but most want to harvest them right around 40 days. That's when you get the peak flavor. Collard greens can be grown in any type of medium, but be careful if you live in an area with high salinity. The optimum pH of soil should be 6 to 6.5, and it is an angiosperm. How do collard greens grow? The harvest time is 85 days to get a mature full collard green plant. But like I said, you want it to be 40 days. Economic importance of collard greens. The plant can be commercially cultivated and they're available year-round. But collard greens is more of a grow-yourself type of plant. But like I said, it is commercially grown. Georgia is a large producer of collard greens and cabbages. They can be direct seeded or transplanted. They're an annual plant, but are tastier and more nutritious in cold months after the first frost. The pests that bug these collard greens, the sting nematode and the owl nematode are both ectoparasites, which are very hard to spot because they attack underground and are capable of injuring the roots of collards, and they give them chlorosis. This is presented by Nugent and Smart in 1975. A species of the stingworm was also shown to be a pest of the collard green in Georgia and North Carolina. That was brought by Robbins and Baker in 1973. It has also been shown to be devastating to seedlings and transplants. Fresh collards. As little as 3 nematodes per 100 grams of soil when transplanting can result in significant yield losses on susceptible plants. They are most common in sandy soils. That's noted by Knowling in 2012. And of course, slugs and snails will eat your collard greens just like they'll eat anything else that's green. Interesting facts about collard greens. There's such a thing called collard liquor, also known as pot liquor. This liquor is the liquor that is left behind after boiling greens, collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens. It is sometimes seasoned with salt, pepper, smoked pork, or smoked turkey. Pot liquor contains essential vitamins and minerals, including iron and vitamin C. Especially important is that it contains a lot of vitamin K, which aids in blood clotting. Now, this is not a real liquor. It has no alcohol whatsoever. Collard greens produce a dry fruit which splits to release numerous small seed. Collard greens is a part of a human diet for thousands of years. Ancient Greeks cultivated and consumed several varieties of collard greens, like the ones I named before. They also have the ability to lower cholesterol, so for those of you who have high cholesterol, eat these collard greens. And last interesting fact, collard greens are native to the Mediterranean region and Asia Minor. Around about 400 BC, they were brought over to the British and France regions. They were first documented in the Americas in the 1600s, although it is entirely possible that they existed before European settlers arrived. This is an up-close picture of collard greens. Notice the thick, dark leaves. Very good.